Hello, everyone. It's our eye makeup tips and tricks class. So glad you're here. Welcome. Ashley is on, and we have Christine is on as well. Welcome. Make sure you put your name in the chat and Tammy's here. Hello. Tonight, I'm giving away our Moonstone eyeshadow, and I'm going to demo with this today. It's one of my favorites. It's actually probably the number one most popular eyeshadow too of ours as well. So get your name in the chat. I'll quickly introduce myself and kind of share the outline for today. And we're going to do the giveaway at the very end. So I'm Roseanne. I've been building my Mary Kay business for about 14 years. Prior to Mary Kay, I had graduated with my bachelor's in piano pedagogy. So I was teaching piano and finding a lot of joy with working with my students. With that type of career, you're mostly working in the afternoon. Of course, you can teach adult students or figure out how to teach preschool age kids in group classes. But it was mostly in the afternoon, which worked perfect when I didn't have my own kids. And it was a perfect job when I was in college. After having kids, I found myself not having fun taking them to a babysitter. And I had at that point matched and exceeded my business with Mary Kay. And so I didn't really need the piano teaching income anymore. So grateful 14 years ago when I said yes to Mary Kay. I had no idea that about 7 years into that, we would have kids, our life would look totally different, and that I would want my plan B to be my plan A. So I decided to give Mary Kay a try. I fell in love with the values of the company. That was the number one thing that even got me to listening to this. Number one thing was God first, family second, career third. And that to me was just unreal to hear a company share those things with that value, with those values. So so that's a little about how I got involved. I've earned now 7 career cards from Mary Kay, from a girl who didn't even know how to do her own makeup. And my sister definitely reminded me that I did not. This is a good company. I love it. And I love the friendships and the personal growth, the extra income, but the flexibility I think is most important, because no matter what stage of life you're at, flexibility is important, because there's other things that should come first before your job. So that's a little about me. And now we're going to jump into the makeup. So, and we have a bunch of people on here. Hey, Mackenzie. Hey, Krista, Ruth, Nicole. So glad you guys are making it on. So makeup helps to bring out and enhance our already beautiful features. You can have a natural look, a classic, and even dramatic. I just love how it helped bring out your eye color more, like with this model here. And it just brings out and softens, brings out your best features and softens the features we don't like so much, right? And tonight I'm putting this look together. This is in the current catalog in the summer lookbook that Mary Kay, and maybe many of you have this or had it at one point. This, and there's always a digital copy too. But I love the model on this one, and it shows what eyeshadow color she's wearing. And so I'm going to replicate her exact look. So that's going to be super fun. Before we get into that, usually at my eye makeup class, I do teach about application tips based on your eye shape, because that's a big part of it. If you have hooded eyes or deep set or wide set, you are going to be applying it a little differently. So that is available there. And also for the consultants, if your guests want this, I have it saved in the boards so that you can easily send it to them if they're asking. So ask your beauty consultant if you need this. I'm going to be doing mine for more of a closed set eyes, because that's what mine are, and which is pretty similar to the standard, just a little more highlight in the center. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to walk you through how to use brushes. If you have brushes and you want to use your own, definitely, pull out your makeup and follow along. There is this all over eyeshadow brush that I'm going to be using very first. And I like to use 3 colors. This model has 4 on. So I thought I'm going to be a little brave today and try 4 different eyeshadows. She has the Moonstone, and I'll show the picture after again. But I'm going to keep this big so you can hopefully see as well. So I'm going to use this all over eyeshadow brush. And it used to say all over eyeshadow brush, but until I've used it for a while. Moonstone is such a pretty color. I'm going to show it up close and personal so you can see it. This is the color I'm putting on first. It's a highlight. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, and it's just like a creamy, shimmery wonderfulness. So that is our Moonstone. We also have Crystalline if you like it even a little brighter, a little lighter. And I'm just tapping the color into the brush, tapping the brush into the color, and then I'm going to tap it. So that way I get any excess off and it's not falling on my cheeks. I've already done my foundation. So, and I do have other eyeshadow on, and I do have eyeliner from this morning. So we're just going to layer this on top. So I'm putting on Moonstone. What a fantastic color. If you like a little shimmer. If you like more matte, you're going to love Biscotti. You're going to love Blossom. Those give you that same light look of the highlighter, but without the shimmer. And I'm just going to add a little bit more, do a little tapping, kind of hard to do. There we go. And I'm putting it all over the front, the middle part here. And you can put it all over, but mostly it's going to show up here and here. I also love to do it right below the brow bone right there. Right below the brow. Okay, so we got Moonstone. Pretty easy, simple. That one's so light. It's, I can't really make too many mistakes with it. The next brush I'm going to use is called our eye crease brush. You can see how it's angled. That is amazing to fit in your eye crease. Now, the two colors she's using with the eye crease, actually just one. She's using Soft Heather, which is one of my favorites. Absolute favorite mid-tone. It's matte. And it is, I'm just going to pull it out a little compact to show you. That's what the Soft Heather looks like. It's like a very light lavender with like a little bit of grayish color to it. So that is our fantastic Soft Heather. I use this color every single day. I think it matches so many of our highlights and accents and just ties the colors in really well. It also works really great for purples. We're going to use Golden Mauve today, which is one of my favorites. When you're applying the brush, you want to start on the outside first, at least for closed set eyes, or probably even standard, because wherever you put the brush first is where the most color goes. So I'm going to start on the outside and just coming in about halfway and just kind of following the crease there. And then I'm going to do it on the other side. Just kind of coming in halfway. That's such a pretty color. I'm pretty sure I did this look. We did family pictures a couple years ago, and I think I did the same look because I remember using Golden Mauve, and I'm pretty sure I used this color because it's my absolute favorite. Okay, now that I got that on, don't worry if it's not exactly how you want it. We're going to blend. The last brush I'm using is called the Eye Smudger brush. See if I can get that up there for you. The Eye Smudger brush. This is what it looks like, kind of round. This is really great for your accent color to create a smoky eye look. She did use, actually we're going to save that one for last. So Golden Mauve. This is what Golden Mauve looks like. And it has some shimmer to it. I've definitely loved and used this one, as you can see. And I'm going to dip. And you can be a little more conservative with the darker colors, and then you can always add more. You can be pretty liberal with the light colors to get that nice tapping. Again, I'm going to start on the outside. With this one, I'm starting at the very bottom, right by my eyelashes. And then I'm going to come up into the crease. And this is just a gorgeous shimmer to create a really pretty smoky eye look. And you can kind of just layer it and get it exactly how you want. So I'm going to do the other side. And then just kind of blending up into that crease there. And not bad. I have a little fall off. I can see And that's why I usually do my foundation after I've done my makeup. So I have, it's not an issue there. Okay, I think I have it how I want it. So I'm not sure how well you guys can see. Yeah, then the final color they had was called Frozen Iris. This is also a shimmer. It's a really pretty purple. Nope, that's Sunlit Rose. Where's my Frozen Iris? It's like a lighter, there it is. It's a lighter purple with some shimmer to it. Frozen Iris. I love purples. Love me purples. And again, I'm going to use the same brush, the very rounded. And in the model's picture, I think they did it right above the eyeliner. I could be wrong, but that's where I think she had it. So I'm just kind of layering as like a final little touch. And a lot of makeup, when I've had my makeup done by makeup artists, I noticed there was a lot of like padding, just like they're painting. They're just, it's art, right? You can type in the chat if you're an artist and you understand, but just kind of like where I think I'm more like, get it on there, you know? So I'm obviously not an artist, but then the very last step, I'm taking the first brush I use that has the lightest color on it, and I'm going in an upward motion, just a nice sweeping upward motion on both eyes. You can always make sure your brush is clean, but mine just had the lightest color on it. So I can't get this any closer, but hopefully. So that's some of the eyeshadows, which is our main focus today, to teach eyeshadows and the brushes, how to use them. I also do want to finish up with that lipstick color that she's using. And she's wearing Rich Mahogany, which I know a lot of you are big fans of. I do enjoy this color. For me, it's a little dark, but I'm going to use it because I want to just complete and do the look. Oh, she's wearing Hint of Pink, which that's the color I use anyway. That's my blush. So it's very well loved, but it's this light color here. You can tell I probably have a few more months left of it and it's going to be gone. But, and then a smile, finding that natural cheekbone. This goes on so lightly, but that way it's nice and you don't accidentally get on too much. And it's matte. I do enjoy a matte blush. But we have a couple matte options, and most of them are shimmer, but kind of depends on your preference and all that. Okay, blush. And then I'm going to do the lips. This is Rich Mahogany. It's kind of upside down for you guys, but just a really pretty. I felt like that's just going to tie it all in. I will show this really quick. Let's go back to hers. For my everyday look, I love the soft fawn. That's the top lip example there. That's my favorite everyday. Like, it's not too dramatic. It's just a perfect everyday. Rich Mahogany is darker, just like the model. That's what she's wearing. That's what I'm going to wear tonight. And the Red Noir, I was really surprised with that one, how much I like it, actually. It's not my everyday color because it's like a red, but it's more of a brownish red, which actually looks good with me. And maybe I'll get brave and wear it on my next date night. But so yeah, I wore no color here on my lips so I could show you how easy these are. And a little trick, I like to use my finger and kind of like fill in and connect. And there we go. Now I have lips on. Yay! Rich Mahogany. It's very velvety. It's a matte finish, and it's long lasting. So you can have dinner and it's still on. You can have lunch, it's still on. So I really enjoy that. You can even make it longer lasting with like a lip liner underneath as well. So, oh yay! I'm glad, Nicole, you're here. Mindy, welcome, welcome. Yeah, make sure your name's in the chat. And if you're not able to log in or comment for some reason, make sure that you go text your beauty consultant right now so I get you into the drawing. Okay, so we just walked you through eye makeup, tips and tricks, eyeshadows. I'm going to add to the wheel, and we're going to spin and see what the gift with purchase is tonight. So if you are needing products from your beauty consultant, we're going to spin and find out what that gift with purchase is. Oh, a mini mascara. Listen to you. Everyone loves mascara. Or if you have fake lashes, you can give it away as a gift to somebody, or maybe ask for a different mini. But that's going to be fantastic. I love our different mascaras. So, okay. So now as we wrap up, this gives me a chance to get all your names entered into the wheel. I'm going to be checking in the Facebook group. I don't know if it's going in there because I can't see those right on my StreamYard, but I will make sure I'm pulling up Facebook and looking there. And I'm going to give you guys a chance to think about someone you'd love to refer to a pampering treatment, whether it's our Wednesday night facial experiences where they can be at their own home, the privacy of their own home. They're not on camera. They get free samples mailed to them. And it's like spa type treatment. Or maybe you live close to your beauty consultant and, you want to invite people to come in person. So that's been something that I've been doing a lot more this year. 2024 is a year for more. The last 3 years, I haven't really held much in person because of the pandemic, but it's been really refreshing and fun to have people at my kitchen table and to walk them through. And, makeovers are a lot easier, definitely in person, but things are still a lot as possible on Zoom. So I'm going to give you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment. As you're doing this, I'm getting your names on the wheel so we can give away our Moonstone eyeshadow. And yeah, oh, cool. Oh, my friend Jade's on there. Yes, Jade. Jade was the very first hostess I ever had. So appreciate you. Yes, do you think that would be a good color for my skin tone? For the eyeshadows, yes. With the blush, that'd be too light. For the lip color, I think that would be awesome. I think that would be really pretty on you, Jade. So, and one thing I love is we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you try something and you're like, oh, that's not for me, that I don't like the color or the formula I thought I would like, but it's not working the way I wanted it. We have 100% satisfaction guarantee. It does not cost us anything to refund it or to trade it for something else. Mary Kay backs that up. So, okay, so I'm going to make that a little bigger. This gives you ideas of people you'd like to refer. They can be the hardest working women, the happiest woman, someone who brings you joy, and you can read the rest there. You get half off a makeup item when you refer 12 referrals. And we do ask that they're over 21, unless they're married, and that happens too. And the guests or referrals can live anywhere in the United States. So as long as they live in the US, totally fine. So because our treatments are virtual, or if they want to hold in person, that's fine too, as long as they live close. So I'll play some music, give you guys a chance to think about who you like to refer, and just privately message those to your beauty consultant. Don't put them in the chat. Okay, I hope that gave you a chance to think about someone you'd love to refer. I was a referral. So 14 years ago, I'm so grateful for my friend Alyssa, who referred me to a free facial. So I had no idea this was the answer to my prayers, but yeah, I was in a negative place in my life, and it gave me something positive to focus on. And anyway, I think that's good at any stage of life. So, okay, so I have, oh, and Jade was asking about the soft fawn. I don't know, Jade. Mine's in my purse because that's my like color I just wear all the time. So let me pull up the picture one more time and just think about it for a second. Yeah, it would definitely be more of a pretty natural color. If you want, you can try that, and if you don't like it, we can switch out for the rich mahogany. Yeah, I know we're very different, so but a lot alike with our love to travel and different things. So okay, so I want to pull up the wheel of names. I want to make sure everyone who's on is on here, because I would hate to like find out later that someone was watching and was not on the wheel of names. So I'm going to pull this up, make this bigger. I have Ashley, Christine, Tammy, Krista, Ruth, Mindy, and Jade. If you are a guest, so not a beauty consultant, but if you are a guest and your name is not on the wheel, please text your consultant, let her know right now to get, or type in the comments. That will be good on the YouTube page. But if for some reason you're not able to do that, text your beauty consultant. Okay. And now we're going to wrap up and talk about our set sheet. And let me click on the correct buttons here. So what we talked about today, and your beauty consultant can text this to you so you can see it better, is the Love Your Look. I'm going to show our 3 different compacts that we have. Actually, I don't. The mini one is super tiny. It holds like 4 eyeshadows. It's not my favorite because I kind of discovered it's hard to open up. Like, anyway, so just recently I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even use that one. But this is the one I use for every day. Like, I love this. This is great for travel too. It's not too big. It has a mirror there. It holds, these are all magnetic, so you can totally customize how you fill in your palette. And the perfect palette is $20 unfilled, and you can hold 3 eyeshadows. I have a blush, the blush, 3 eyeshadows, a highlighter, and a bronzer. That's how I have that one filled there. You don't have to fill the whole thing up. You can kind of like buy a couple things now, add a couple more things later. I'm just double checking the price. Yeah, $20. Okay. Then we have the compact of all compacts, the Pro, which is $28. And this holds every single eyeshadow. So if you're someone who like, I need different colors, I want to experiment, I want to play, I mean, this is going to last forever because our eyeshadows last forever anyway, but 30 eyeshadows plus blush, highlighter, and bronzer. Love this one. And I have that one too. It's a lot more loved. I'm not going to show you it, but well, I guess I will. It's a lot more loved. And I have some colors that I'm in the middle of replacing, but I love that one because I don't travel with that one. It's just too big. And I don't want things to break or shatter, but I definitely love to play with different colors at home. So then we have our brush collection. So the brush collection, let me try and make it a little bigger, is $56. And it holds the 3 brushes I showed you, which is the, oh my gosh. Yeah, the 3 eyeshadow brushes. It holds the cheek brush, which I kind of quickly showed putting on my blush. And then it has a big fluffy powder brush that I love to do my like press powder, very finishing touches. We didn't do the Flawless foundation set, but we do have foundation sets. We can match foundation, send samples in the mail. If you live close, you can come over for a free consultation and try that. It's one of our favorite customer service things that we do. Each eyeshadow individually is $8. So if you're like, ooh, I really love Moonstone, or I want Soft Heather, I use Moonstone, Soft Heather, Frozen Iris, and Golden Mauve. Those are the 4 eyeshadows I did tonight. So those are individually $8, and then you can put them in the compact however you want. And then when you just run out of one color, you only have to buy that one color. So you're not having to get a whole new compact, because I remember that. You usually run out of your lightest color first, and then it's like, well, now I got to go buy a new compact. So I love how Mary Kay's are designed to be friendly to the environment too. Once you have a compact, you should never have to buy another one. So, okay. Oh, and Angela's watching. Thank you. Is this Angela Nichols? Let me know. So I want to make sure. Anyway, that's fantastic. Where's my wheel of names? Oh my gosh. Okay. We got Angela on. Oh, and Holly is on too. I just saw Holly's on. Yes. Holly Shirtliff. Hopefully there's not another Holly on, but yeah. Awesome. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. We did. Oh, yes. Hello. Okay. I know what I'm forgetting. So we talked about the different makeup sets. You can get them individually. Like if you're like, I only need my eyeshadows or whatever, but getting them into sets can give you a savings. Plus you get the full results too with the eyeshadows and getting the look from the model there. The Princess cart, the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac at the top of the page gives you the biggest savings. So the Princess, you can pick 4 sets on the page and just pay $1.99. You usually save about $20 with that. The Queen, you can pick 6 sets on the page and just pay $2.99. And the Cadillac, you can pick 8 sets and only pay $3.99. So those are those specials. The roll-up bag is a gift with purchase. That's one of my favorite things to keep all my skincare makeup, but not only just skincare and makeup, but I have a pocket that I keep my deodorant in. I have a pocket that keeps like hair stuff in. And I love how this one's my demo one, so it just has products in it, but it has everything. Like it's a good size bag. These come out individually, so you can just pull out what you need when you need it. This is like every girl's best friend. The zippers open up top, so when you're hanging it behind your bathroom door and you have it zipped open, things are not falling out. And when my husband says, let's go to Fiji this weekend, just waiting for him to say that. He just pulled up right now, actually. I'm going to be all ready to go. I'm like, and I know my friend Jade knows that my goal is to go to Fiji, but I'm all ready to go. And he says, let's go to Fiji this weekend. I'm like, just wrap it up and here we go. I also have one of these to organize my kids' Play-Doh too. So they're like, can we play Play-Doh? Just pull out, roll it bag that has Play-Doh in it, and they can play. And then when they're done, we just put it all back. But fun. Lots of different. I used to do Legos, but now we have way too many Legos to fit in a roll-up bag. We would need like 10 of them. Like, not even kidding. My husband bought a lot of Legos, but anyway, super fun. And the last thing I want to share is our best kept secret, which is our starter kit. Right now, it's only $35 to start Mary Kay, which blows my mind because when I joined, it was $100. But such a low cost startup. The reason I see women join is one of them, they're looking for a side hustle. And the second one is they are loving the products and want 50% off. They want to get that discount. So I love that us as beauty consultants get 50% off on our products. The $35 gives you some samples, gives you a catalog. It gives you a website for an entire year where customers can shop online with you. And also you have the ability to process debit and credit cards. And then on the bottom are optional add-ons. The $45 kit gives you a bunch of samples. The $90 kit gives you $450 of full-size product. But you only pay $90. That's an even better deal than I get. That's way more than 50% off. Comes with our Miracle Set, our one of our number one selling skincare lines. That's also anti-aging. So if you're going to take the time to wash your face, it's great to find something that will help fight fine lines and wrinkles. Microdermabrasion set, eye makeup remover, ultimate mascara, charcoal mask, CC cream foundations in every single shade. You are one of the shades. And then you can give some to friends or have people demo or whatever. So that's the starter kit there. And then I always love to share the second thing is when we do buy from Mary Kay, we get to pick when we order. Our minimum order is $225. So we get a hand select $450 retail of whatever we want in the catalog. And then we only pay half of that. And that can be stuff that we need or might be stuff family needs. It doesn't have to be all of yours either. We do a launch party to help as well. And then the last thing, you'll have to order once a year to remain a consultant. And I didn't know if I would like this opportunity. I didn't know if I'd be any good at it. Honestly, it was totally out of my comfort zone. But what I loved was the values of the company. I love that there's no sales quotas. I love that it was a dual marketing company, not multi-level. So we all get the same discount. And I also loved that there was a 90% buyback guarantee. If I decided to say, nope, not for me, Mary Kay will buy back your products at 90%, your unused products. And to me, that was a huge safety net. Then you have an entire year to give it a try. So if you're more interested in that, you can reach out to your beauty consultant and say, share a little more, or, I'm interested in that. But I do a brush collection as a signing bonus. So when you join in the next 24 hours, you get a brush collection. It's 3 eyeshadow brushes, the cheek brush and the powder brush, plus the collection pack at the same time. So an awesome is Angela Nichols. Welcome, Angela. Perfect. Okay, so I think we're ready to spin our wheel. I got everyone on here, I think. Did I get Angela? Yes, there she is. It's like so tiny. I'm getting older, I guess. I'm like, the words are probably not getting tinier. It's just my eyes are getting older. So we're going to spin the wheel, and let me find the wheel of names and find out who our lucky winner is of getting the Moonstone eyeshadow. And it's Krista. Yay. Hey, Krista, you will love this color. Oh my gosh, girl, you are going to love it. So fun. Well, thank you guys so much for being on. I appreciate your support. Your beauty consultant appreciates your support. You just totally made her night tonight for being on here. Make sure you text her and let her know that you finished watching this, if you're watching the recording especially. But yeah, let her know that you watched this. Let her know if there's any questions you had or what was your favorite thing that you learned. And next week we're doing Ice Cream Social, I think, which is a little different than eye makeup, but we're talking about eye creams to help your under eye area look more youthful. Oh yeah, thank you so much. You're welcoming. Yeah, yay, Krista, so fun. So I'll be getting this to you in the mail, and thanks again for supporting your beauty consultant. If you do decide to order, make sure you remind her the mini mascara is the gift with purchase. So that is great for travel or just to try out mascara. We have Lash Intensity ones. We have Lash Love. Those are the 2 minis that I have. And anyway, they're super fun. So have a fantastic rest of your night. Love you.